Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and we're checking out a new game today called 60 Parsecs. Now this actually comes out on September 18th, and it's this funny little adventure story kind of a game where basically we have 60 seconds on the space station to run around and grab a bunch of supplies we're going to need in our space capsule because there's an incoming nuclear assault. And we need to try and make sure we have some resources to survive, and then we just got to try and survive as long as we can while making decisions on the ship. So let's jump in and start a new adventure. Now we have different types of adventure. We do survival, Voyager, or space drill. I'm not entirely sure what the different options are. I think space drill is like training. Voyager is maybe normal level, and I don't know about survival. But let's go with the Voyager option. We have 5 different captains we can choose from. If we choose Emmett, he's got moderate agility, lots of intelligence, tiny bit of strength. Despite his brilliant mind, Emmett has always been undervalued and misunderstood by his peers. Captain's goal: make 5 successful intelligence attribute decisions. Okay. Dee Dee Dawkins is another option. She has high agility. Make 7 successful attribute decisions of any type. Baby Bronco has got apparently a lot of strength. He's got a star there. Become friends with at least 3 of your crewmates. And then Megan Mann. Her goal is to keep a full crew alive for 30 days. Wow, that's a serious amount of time. Tom Thompson. Send 5 successful expeditions on a strange new world. All right. Well, he's kind of middle of the road sort of thing. I think I'm going to go with maybe. I'm going to try Emmett initially here. I think he's got a high intelligence. We'll see how this works out for us. Let's blast off. All right, we're on the station. We have very limited amount of time. I'm going to run and try and grab some stuff here, and then we'll throw this in the shuttle. Actually, the shuttle's not even open yet, so we do have a little bit of supplies. If the shuttle would open, he's already look at him wheezing, sweating like crazy. He's not terribly athletic, this guy. So this is the shuttle here, and I guess it gives us a little time initially to try to find where people and things are, maybe. All right, there's a crewmate there. All right, so we can throw supplies in here. Let's grab whatever this is. That's more crafting supplies, I think. We'll throw that in. We've got a very, very limited amount of time, so we're gonna move quick. Grab some soup. Let's grab Baby over here. No one puts Baby in the corner. Let's get him in the shuttle. Get in the shuttle, Baby. What do we got down here? Is that a sock puppet? Nope, there's another crewman. Let's grab him. Oh my gosh, we've already used up half the time, and I feel like we haven't even got even a fraction of what we need. There's toilet paper there. I feel like that's critical. Why can't we pick that up? Oop, duct tape. Ah, get to the duct tape. Duct tape fixes everything. We're running out of time. Medikit. Give me the medkit. I can't get the medkit. Oh no. Oh no, we're not gonna get enough to get the last crew person. We've only got a 3-person crew so far. I need this medkit. Get the medkit. Ooh, I didn't really grab much food. Run for the shuttle! I think we're out of time. No, we're out of time. And we're in. It's kind of a mad scramble. Oh, there goes the station. And the planet, apparently. That's a lot of explosions going on there. Day 1. Well, we survived the explosion on the ship. We managed only to rescue 2 of the other crew members. Now, we could have a 4th one there, but sadly, that is not to be. Hi, Astro Computerized Assistant reporting for duty. You must be Emmett, right? Please to announce that you've been randomly selected to become the captain of this vessel. Welcome aboard the escape shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen Program, please accept our apologies for the tiny misfortune of being transported 60 parsecs away from Earth. First order of business, find a safe place to land on, and then try to contact the outside world. Good news, Captain. This shuttle came pre-stocked with an emergency food supply. Use it well. So we got +1 soup. Please activate the main computer for further instructions. It's located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular rationing and protocol. You feed your crew. Show me what you got, Captain. Okay, so we have this crew here. We got to survive inside this little shuttle with limited resources, and I guess we just try to live as long as we can. We'll see how that goes. Tom Thompson, everything's okay across the board there. Everybody's fine. What's this back here? Expeditron X100 system unavailable. Okay. I guess we gotta click on the flashing stuff. Captain, since you've just taken command, the protocol dictates a speech must be given. A good one. Scratch that. A great one. Crew's eyeing you anxiously. The time to show your true colors is now. This is it. You could really show what breed of captain you'll be on this incredible journey. What kind of speech will you give? Well, I'm gonna go with the one I have the most points in, I guess. Let's go with the intelligence-based speech. So back here we have there's a crafting thing. Crafting's unavailable right now. I only grabbed a little bit of soup. Oh, there's a sock puppet up here. That's the sock puppet I grabbed. All right, what have we got over here? So I guess this is the action we've chosen to do today. Rationing details. Okay, so we can actually give people individual rations and stuff here. Can I, like... Oh, yeah, you can check them off. Okay. We only have one med kit, though, so I gotta be careful with that thing. End day. Day 2. You knew exactly what to say. Your convincing speech was more than enough to prove your worth as the captain of the last human crew in the universe. Oh, that's super cheery. That was quite a performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished the speech. Long live the captain, filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soundless void outside the hull of your ship, that would be it. One thing's for sure. You're ready for any challenge this galaxy throws at you. Captain, the crafting module in the back of the cabin's now active. It's just like the Astro Citizen materials said. This modern machine lets you create and destroy in accordance with the principles of mass conservation. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, and power. Or power, I guess. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Goals? Ooh, captain's goals. Okay, so make 5 successful intelligence decisions. Current goals, find an appropriate landing spot. Okay. That's how we can see about my guy. And then this is all about our supplies and stuff. Oops. Yeah, sit right there so don't forget. Okay, up here we have our crafting. We have 42 minerals, 2 chemicals, and 22 power. Now, I grabbed a couple of the... Oh, man, I can't make food. I can make an artifact. Moo. We can make a communicator. We can make a cow artifact. That's interesting. In terms of upgrading, we can upgrade our lighter. Upgrade tape. Can't upgrade the crafting module. All right, what do we got going on down here? I'm disturbed, Captain. Captain, you reported hearing a child crying somewhere in the shuttle, but my sensors don't show anyone unaccounted for on board. Certainly no stowaway children. It's maybe an auditory hallucination caused by the stress of witnessing a nuclear war. The other possibility is my sensors are malfunctioning and there really is a stowaway. Should we search the shuttle? Nah, forget it. I'm convinced there's no child here. I feel like I'm more likely to be crazy. You didn't search the shuttle for a stowaway. The mystery child's cries haunted you less and less the farther you flew from the nuclear war-decimated planet once known as Earth. I thought it was a stowaway, Captain. Nobody would stay in hiding without food for that long, even a terrified child. It's probably a stress-related auditory hallucination that seems to have passed. I hope there's no dead child that falls out of the fan. That would be really awkward. Shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound, and there's a big cable knot in one of the panels. I recommend a touch of spring cleaning. We don't have a ladder, so balance over to the chairs and try to find... Oh my gosh. Balance on one chair. I'm going to fall and hurt myself. Alternatively, you could try to untie the knot on the cable. So... Why is it only giving me intelligence 1 point here? I thought I had high intelligence on this guy. All I know is my agility is not that great. We'll try it anyway. See what happens when we try balancing on things. If I can manage to break myself. I do have a med kit, so hopefully if I get hurt, that'll be that. Day 4. You climbed up onto a chair to check the clicking sound behind the fan. You slipped on someone's tissue, lost your balance, and tumbled into the crew. Somehow, everyone's pinky toes were bumped during the fall. You're all too frustrated to continue. Now you can't unhear the incessant clicking from the fan. Click, click, over and over. Tom reported being glad to have you as his captain. Now, why would he report that? I just fell on top of him and failed to solve the problem. Everybody's okay. Nobody's hungry yet, so that's good. We have very limited food supplies here. I'm not really thrilled about that. What do we have in terms of recycling? What can I recycle? Tape will give me 10 chemicals. So give me 10 minerals. The sock puppet. So it's actually the chemical ones I think I need to make soup. We might end up having to sacrifice the lighter in order to make soup. Oh, we have six chemicals. It takes 10 for the soup. Yep, that's not gonna fly. Captain, one of our non-critical subsystems is having a meltdown. The malfunction's serious. The system won't talk to me. It has to be dealt with directly. If we don't do anything, the breakdown will spill our brain cell atrophy-inducing coolant into our ventilation system. Oh, that is fabulous. In other words, you'd better improvise a solution to this crisis. Oh, no. We can do nothing. We can use the first aid kit. We can't really do anything else because I don't have the cow or the communication stick. Let's maybe craft Craft this crazy cow idol thing, whatever that is. I'm feeling like we're probably gonna use the med kit up to try to stop the brain melting coolant. Am I dead already? Was it day 6? Day 5. Man, day 5. Ooh, nobody looks dead. Subsystem melted down and the coolant was released into the air, but you utilized various first aid supplies to counter its harmful effects. The entire kit is gone, but you feel unaffected. I filtered the spillage out of the shuttle. We're in the clear, and lucky for you, brain cell atrophy would be the worst. Would just be the worst right now. Tom remains loyal. Crafting completed. So we have our new cow idol. All 3 of us are hungry. You're hungry, baby's hungry, and Tom is hungry. I'm not sure how hungry we can get. I mean, imagine, like, starving would be the worst case scenario. Soup is pretty limited, though. So let's not give any out just now. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there's a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, maybe? A secret stash? Be worth checking out. What's your approach to finding what's behind the panel? Well, I have really terrible strength, so let's go with agility, although I think you need 3 pretty much to succeed at stuff. Seems that way anyway from what I did in terms of the intelligence things, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Day 6. Yesterday, what the? We got a gun. Yesterday, you reached a hidden space behind one of the wall panels. The only way to get there was through the ventilation shaft, but thankfully you were nimble enough to fit in and exit it through the other side. You found a gun in the concealed area. Who left it there? And for what purpose? Ah, mysteries. They make the galaxy turn, don't they? Plus weapon. Tom's still loyal. He's loyal for now until I have to start shooting people with that gun. Everybody's still hungry, but they don't look like they're necessarily starving, so I think we're kind of okay that way. Medkit's gone. We got a fancy gun up here on the wall. Whoop. Make sound effects. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We're registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who do you want to put in charge of monitoring these communications? Well, of the 3 of us, the smartest one is Emmett, so I feel like we should probably use Emmett. Hopefully he can do all the fancy deciphering that's going to be required there. Day 7, everyone is definitely looking hungry. First contact. Captain, you need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We're not alone in this universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They're alien transmissions, as in, coming from another life forms. And no, I do not mean the Reds. Clearly this is like, very counter-Russian here. It's something we've never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we're going to meet some of them sooner or later. Or rather, your life will never be the same, Captain. You did a splendid job, Captain. Electromagnetic interferences that you traced are pointing to what seems to be a potential landing spot in our flight path. Yes, that was one of our missions. We had to go find a place to land. Our ETA to that celestial body, or whatever it is, or whatever it might be, is T-5. Oh my gosh, I gotta last 5 days. Everybody's already hungry. You're starving, Captain. You should definitely eat something. Baby's starving. Shouldn't go without food for too long. And Tom's starving. Make sure he eats right. He's looking. Look at the face on that guy. All right, what have we got mission-wise here? Well, that's unexpected, Captain. There's cheese in the pantry. At least, I think it's cheese. I don't know how I got in there. Did somebody sneak on a board? Is there an infestation of alien mold? Was it the French? Desperate times call for desperate measures, Captain. We don't know the origin of the mystery cheese. Will you eat it anyway? No, we will not. We don't have a med kit. I can't afford to get people sick. Let's give rations to everybody. And we'll see how that all goes. And I guess we can't... Well, you know what? What does that leave me with food-wise? Soup 4. If I uncheck this, so I got 4. That's all gonna leave me with 1 soup. I definitely need to make soup. So we're gonna go ahead and recycle something. Ooh, we can recycle the gun. That gives me 10 chemicals for the gun, but I kind of want the gun. Let's take the lighter. We're gonna recycle the lighter, and hopefully I don't regret this later. But we're going to need the materials in order to make soup. Otherwise, we're all gonna be very hungry. Day 8, people look a little nicer. You didn't eat the cheese, and this was probably wise, as subsequent chemical analysis proved it was an inedible soap product. Oh, gross. There's a joke in here somewhere about keeping your mouth clean that I'm not quite savvy enough in the conventions of human humor to make. We're still on approach to a potential landing site, ETA T-4. We got our recycling stuff. You're no longer starving, but we are hungry. Again, everybody's kind of hungry, but that's okay. Oh, there's the open can of soup there on the counter. Let's craft some more soup. We have 24 chemicals. We got quite a bit out of that lighter, which is good, because we're going to need to make probably a couple of soup cans, unless we magically discover some more somehow. Space travel can be dull, but there's still tons of ways to make your own fun. Trust me, I live in a computer. Let's design a game. Your game will need a core mechanic, which could revolve around an item. Be creative. What kind of game will you design? Well, isn't that great? I just destroyed the lighter. I guess we're not doing that. Everyone's going to start going stir crazy. Day 9. You did not design your game around an item, but rather your bare hands. The core mechanic of the game was make funny shapes with your fingers. Oh, that's good. You made a banana slug, a dancing man, and a mustache. Navigation readings confirm we are still heading toward a potential landing site. And we got our can of soup. So that's good. Let's make another can of soup, because we need to have enough to feed everybody rations. And it doesn't look like you can make them in the moment. You have to have them already prepared ahead of time. Oh, gross. I thought it was just a cliche that cockroaches were the only ones to survive a nuclear apocalypse. But it appears that a family of our hexapedal friends has hitched a ride with us. Captain, be careful. Those roaches are bigger, smarter, and far more dangerous than the average representative of their species. You could try to kill them or let them be. Want to go on a bug hunt? I don't like cockroaches. I feel like I should worry about trying to attack the cockroaches, but we're going to go ahead and we'll try and squash them anyway. Oh, there they are. Oh, they've got spacesuits on. Okay, those are some serious... You know what? Let's maybe change our decision. Let's leave them be. Those spacesuits are really cool. I feel like Joe's apartment over here. Hopefully they don't try to take over the ship. Day 10, we're looking hungry again. You didn't hunt down the roaches. Instead, opted to coexist with them on board the shuttle. Roaches appreciated your peaceful approach and left you something to show their gratitude. Hopefully it wasn't cockroach poop. These were not your garden variety roaches, Captain, but the result of some top-secret government experiment. They left us a note. Thank you for not killing us. Stay cool. Love the Petersons. Still on approach to a potential landing site. ETA T-2. Crafting completed. New item. Where we have soup. You're starving. We need to eat again. Man, we're not going to last much longer. We have 2 days left, so if I eat now, we should have enough food to get there, and then hopefully there's going to be some food on the planet that won't kill us. I can't help but wonder what the cockroaches left us. What is this thing? No, I thought that little thing there was new, but it's just the absence of the cockroaches now. It looks a little different. Craft. We don't even have enough to craft soup anymore, but we could do communicator, or we could make a lighter. Oh, dude. Wait, if we make the lighter's made out of these things, whatever that is, and then we can subsequently break that down into the chemicals we use to make food. Awesome. While doing a routine cleanup of my database, I came across a blueprint for a device called the flux capacitor. If installed, it might allow us to find our way home. However, it needs to be assembled. Would you like to try to assemble the flux capacitor? That does seem a little bit like a fool's errand. Should we try the flux capacitor? Why not? We'll see what happens. We should probably make sure everyone eats, so they don't all starve to death on me. Fortunately, I had enough soup for everybody, but this is going to tap us out completely. See what happens. Day 11. You were trying to assemble the flux capacitor yesterday when things went terribly wrong. One false move caused the contraption to explode. You got injured, but thankfully you weren't teleported anywhere, or anywhen. Planet or no planet, whatever we were flying to is getting closer. ETA T-1. Captain, I told you I activated the crafting system at the back of the shuttle. I thought it's simple enough to be operated by humans, but perhaps I was wrong. What are you talking about? We've been making stuff constantly. Tom remains loyal. Crafting completed. You're no longer starving. You seem weak, Captain. You're gravely hurt. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't know if I can make first aid kits back here. Sure doesn't seem that way. Ooh, we can upgrade the crafting module, though, with 25 power. Let's try that. I'm curious to see if it's going to give us options to make new things. I'm detecting a massive cylindrical object not far from here. It's alien in origin. No life forms, but there could still be supplies. How will you scavenge the ruined ship? I mean, I could use agility, or I could use Intelligence. I have only a little bit of intelligence to work on here, though. I wonder what the sock puppet does. It's got to be for craziness, maybe. I'm not crazy right now. I'm just hurt. Day 12. Oh, no. He's got his underwear on his head. You cautiously explored the derelict alien vessel, searching for supplies. The rest of the crew came with you as support, but when you all started hearing things, it was time to retreat. Sensors didn't detect any life forms, so whose laughter was the echoing in the dark? You appear to still be weak. Sorry to report that baby's now insane. Sorry to report that Tom went insane. Oh, great. They're both insane. That's problematic. Let's give baby the sock puppet. I wonder if this will cure the insanity. Hungry and weak. I mean, we should be just about at a landing point. Oh, it's going to be another day before this upgrade's finished. Have I got news for you, Captain? We're approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but that beats being stranded in space, right? The landing can be attempted, but settling the coordinates will require some pretty complicated calculations. Luckily, you're pretty smart, so you shouldn't have much trouble. Bearing that in mind, should I initiate the landing? All right. Well, we pretty much have to. If we don't, we're going to starve to death. Oh, there's a planet there. We're going to starve to death if we don't land there anyway. Navigation suit. I wonder if I actually get to run around outside the ship, or if it's just going to be like another story element. There it is. Coming in for landing. Oh, tell me that wasn't a crash. Day 13. Mootopia. Great job, Captain. While the landing was rough, we managed to sit the shuttle down with minimal losses. Everything appears to be in order, aside from some damage to the communication console. I believe it's not beyond saving, although it will take me a while to calculate the optimal way of conducting the repairs. Please remain patient, Captain. For now, take a moment to take your surroundings. Who knows? Perhaps this place would turn to be some kind of a mootopia. Wait, did I just moo? What a weird glitch. I meant utopia, obviously. Tom's still insane. Tom remains loyal. Looks like we cured baby. We upgraded the crafting module. I'm starving again. I have no food. Baby's won his battle with madness for now. Baby's starving also. It shouldn't go long without food, but we don't have any food. Tell me I can craft some... Oh, look, I can craft some sort of battery. Atomic battery. A mask. We can make soup. I'm gonna have to craft the soup because I don't really have a choice. Captain, my weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast, so we'll hopefully pass by tomorrow. But this one can get nasty. Thunder, lightning, gale force winds, sharp objects howling at you from every which way. I'd like to keep monitoring the storm's movement through the night, but doing so will require my sensors to run on battery power, as it's inadvisable to leave the main generator reactor running through a storm. What do you want to do? I don't have a battery. I only just upgraded the console. So I guess we gotta do nothing. I think I'm gonna die of starvation. Starving. We're all starving to death. There's nothing to eat. Oh, look at the console all smashed up. Alright. It is what it is. I have no food, so craft what we can. Day 14. We chose to wait out the storm rather than running the monitoring system on battery power. The wind shrieked and brutal rain pelted against the walls of the shuttle, but that was it. By morning, the weather was calm again, fortunately. He spent the morning sifting through the washed-up junk piles, but it was just a bunch of waterlogged crap. Captain, the expedition module on the back of the captain has been activated. My advice? Order someone to put on the spacesuit and send them outside. We must learn everything we can about this place. Let space colonization commence. Still facing starvation, Captain. Eat something. Should still be in poor health. Baby looks starved. Everybody's starved. Not good. Alright, so you eat, because you're the captain. We'll go ahead and make some more... No, we can't make more soup. What is this? Armor. We can make armor now? That's a good upgrade. Let's recycle the lighter again, because that will get us chemicals that we need. Aha, look at that. Destination. Okay, so... I mean, I don't know where we are. 4 of 12 locations discovered. So this is swamp, canyon, desert, or cave. Let's try the canyon, I guess. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's... Hazards are whatever that is. Grass? I don't know. Chance of batteries? Swamp has chance of chemicals, hazards, radiation. Oh, that's good times. Plus, it's going to take a while. 2 days by the look of it. The cave has those whatever those resource things are. And the desert hazards. What is that? Okay, let's go with the risk of like grass. Oh no, actually, you know what? We need chemicals to make food. So let's go after the radiation one, I guess. And should we send the crazy person or the person who's just really strong? We'll send Baby Bronco, I guess. Yeah, Baby Bronco it is. Sorry, Baby Bronco. Oh, look, we can send them with like items too. All right, we'll send them with a weapon and the cow artifact. I don't know what good it is, but we'll do that. And we can do additional upgrades to unlock more stuff so they can carry more things. That's really cool. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't starve to death out there. Good luck, buddy. I can't craft any more food, so I really hope you're okay. Oh. Make a decision to make computer first. Okay. A sweet old man looking like Charles Darwin is knocking the airlock politely. You let him in. He shakes your hand. Then holds it in an iron grip and won't let go. With technology, evolution stops. Soviet scientists want our species to stay strong, so they created me, the natural selection bot. Uh-oh. Claims for your own good. That's what the dentist said. You didn't believe him either. You let me in despite the warning signs. Now face space predator human. I'm in trouble. I can see why you'd want to postpone the discussion. Defend yourself. Well, okay, I need that weapon. Hold on. You take... Alright, you take just the cow, I guess, because I need the weapon. Blast him! Please tell me we can do something useful there. Hopefully Baby doesn't get wrecked out there in the wilderness. I think Baby's gonna starve, though. That's probably the highest probability. Day 15. A Darwinian predator droid held you in its grip. You raised a gun and shot it point blank into his chest. It staggered backward, but seemed to have suffered no damage. As it straightened up, you braced yourself and aimed. Nothing could have prepared you for this. Charles Darwin burst into tears. I was so afraid it would have to kill you, it said, and you shared the sentiment. But you're excellent at defending yourself, thus worthy to survive. I'm so glad. It hugged you tightly like a friendly boa and left. Baby set it on a swamp romp. Say a prayer to the god of all lurky, tentacly things that he comes back. Still weak, Tom remains insane. Tom's starving. I mean, Baby's gonna be starving too, but I have no food for the guy. Let's craft soup. Shuttle's in danger, Captain. We're on the path of a vicious gale and a nasty chemical composition that is threatening to sabotage our air filters. They need to be protected, but I lost the remote control due to the damage, and we don't have the... Oh man, we're in trouble. This toxic tornado is close enough that it's going to be out there without proper equipment would be suicide. If we can do anything, now's the time to act. Oh man. I don't have the gas mask. I mean, clearly, like, grabbing a lot of stuff off the space shuttle, or the space station before you leave, and getting a few key items is probably a big thing to solve some of these problems. Day 16. Are we still alive? Oh, we're very not. Oh, look, we drew a little planet. Oh, look, the cockroaches are back, too. That's a thing. Your injury's pretty lethal. You kick the bucket. Not wanting to risk your health is generally a good instinct, Captain, but this time, it might have been the wrong call. Talk winds blew over the shuttle. Got into our insecure air filter. Chemical makeup of the winds is such that it should kill most human organisms immediately. Those who survived would be sure to suffer horrible injuries. Captain, are you listening? You're looking kind of rigid. Hello? Oh no, you're dead. Tom appears to still be insane. Tom's still starving. Captain completed. Tom kicked the bucket, cause of death, starvation. He starved to death. Drat, we died. We perished. We did make it to the planet. No idea what happened to Baby. I'm assuming he died out there on his expedition. He probably starved to death too. We consumed salmon soup. We used the sock puppet. Locations discovered nothing, so we didn't get anybody back in time. That was not exactly what I would call a successful mission. End adventure. Right, well, we didn't succeed in our first mission, but we did stay alive for 16 days. Clearly, there's a few things I'm going to want to kind of keep an eye out for on the space station before we take off on the next mission. See if we can get our hands on a few of those. Namely, probably some more soup would be a good thing, too. Nevertheless, this was pretty fun. The game, again, does come out on September the 18th, and I'll have a link in the description down below where you can find that game if you're interested in playing 60 Parsecs. I may come back and try this again if you guys are interested, and hopefully we can have a mission that lasts a little bit longer than 16 days next time. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.